And now to continue on exploring the rest of the island of Calidor. All this respawn everywhere. Got basically this whole western half of the river to do. I may as well just come along the beach. Start that way. Actually, let me double check. The beach does wrap around. At some point I can get up onto here. And this may be explorable. This may be explorable. We'll see when we get there. How do I want to put this on? I want this to be, like, quickly accessible. Maybe I can just ditch the provisions altogether. Put that on 1, that on 2. One, two, three, yeah, we'll try that. We'll see if it causes an issue later. That one is dead. But I can't loot it. Alright, well, don't really want to go up that path. I must have explored part of this beach. Somewhere around here was that buried treasure, and I guess the random sorcerer who had Jill sprung up with the magic bindings, well, I guess was just around the corner here. That's where this was. Okay, so here on should be unexplored, although maybe I fought some golems here, I don't remember. Really wish you didn't have this stupid camera angle change when you used telekinesis.
There's no end to these foul creatures. I'm impressed. There's no end to that at last. I'm running as fast as I'm impressed.
Whoop. Another boot. I wonder if the implication is that the fisherman fished up a boot. Okay.
creatures.
Oh. My force wave is, on cooldown.
You are my drink.
I can increase cunning. I just realized I'm getting pop-up messages whenever I have enough glory to get the progress meter up. That must be what that was saying. Hadn't noticed that before now. Now, what is this? Iron Golem.
Take that. Fun.
This is the last intended area to get a path to get up onto the mainland, but there appears to be things in this direction.
There's strength in numbers. At last. Take that. Huh, that was brutal. There's no end to the at last. I'm running as fast as I can. At last. If you're going that way, it'll be without me.
Invisible wall, That's rough. I guess the best way, the only way. Oh, hello. Is to,
That was brutal.
jump from the rock over there. Means I may need to go up that main path, get up to higher
We can do this if we
altitude
stick
anyway.
That was brutal.
I'm already getting annoyed with this Edward guy's dialogue.
Don't worry, I'm coming. That was brutal.
No, it wasn't.
We can do this if we stick. That was brutal.
I can increase my influence.
Don't worry, I'm coming. That was brutal.
Every fight. The same things.
Don't worry, I'm coming. At last. There's no end to these foul creatures. That was brutal. There's no end to these foul creatures at last. Following anyone now.
Oh,
Attack. Ready your
didn't
weapon.
even see that guy. Okay, so that does not interrupt.
At last.
You would think that Force Wave spell would be able to disrupt an enemy attack, but I guess not. 2 magic crystals! Is that the exact amount I needed to get to magic number? 75? That's 40. Plus 35, I think that is enough to learn all of the magic spells except Crystal Torch. The Crystal Torch, which may frankly not be necessary or worthwhile at all. And it seems likely that I will be getting more opportunities for more crystals. Has to be some crystal veins on Keela. Might even be some rewards for later mage quests, if there are any more. I think I can turn in some crystals with Horus, the rock crystals, to get magic crystals.
There's no end to these foul creatures at last.
Alright. Guess I won't go that way. Oh. I totally misread the map the last time I was out here. You have to cross the tree to get over there. I feel pretty foolish. I thought that this would be able to get there.
There's no end to these foul creatures.
Devious dragon snappers.
That was brutal. Don't worry, I'm coming.
That's some sort of quest complete.
I'm running as fast as I can. I'm impressed.
What is this structure way over here? That's some structure I have not been to yet. However, oh, a rock crystal. To get up there and cross the bridge, I guess. Not sure I would be able to use a parrot scroll. Probably wouldn't be able to get high enough on one scroll. The ore golem, then it should be immune to fire. Hey,
I'm not afraid of
oh,
you.
it's immune to lightning. That's what it was. I would like to not be stuck here, please. Oh, wrong button. Damn it. I wanted to equip my ice lance. Whoa. Well, he's all the way down there. No. Am I going to be able to get back up? I'm in good shape here. Thank you for not making me run all the way back around and up the ramp again. These steps would have led down if it were still a thing. Maybe. Guess the steps didn't lead down. Potion of the Blades, which is just a temporary stat boost. Don't care. Alright. What do we suppose that is? Ancient knowledge or jade? Ancient knowledge. I almost don't even need to use the parrot skill if this range is good enough. Still some more stuff over there. I can't quite reach.
If you're going that way, it'll be without me.
Ooh, magic crystal. Should be nothing on the roof. But I don't... Doesn't seem like there's anything else around here to grab. That's there. Okay. How do I get down here safely? Use a parrot scroll? Or just warp back to the different location.
Golden.
Where is Edward? Oh no. Edward was waiting for me because I had the thing. Because I was using the parrot. So he's now gonna follow me. Alright.
What a disgrace. It's a cesspool for drunks.
We'll drink to that.
Sometimes I wonder why I'm with you.
Should not have come up this way. Whoa, why is the god rays are like super prominent? Here we go.
And there's no end to these foul creatures. These beasts are a pest. And there's no end to these foul creatures. Marvelous. And there's no end to these foul creatures. Marvelous.
Wrong button.
That's brutal. Take that. Hate insects. Stupid crawling insects.
Nope.
Hate insects. Stupid. And there's no end to these foul creatures. Stupid crawling insects. Crawling insects.
Oh boy, I don't know if it's like selection bias or whatever, but this guy's his dialogue just seems way more repetitive than the other characters. Granted, I only have a lot of experience with Bones and Patty, but maybe they're just as repetitive, but their lines are just more entertaining. Whereas this guy's is just kind of really flat and simplistic for every line he delivers.
Attack! Ready your weapon! Well, looks like size didn't really matter after all. There's no end to these foul... That was brutal. There's no end to these foul creatures. Stupid crawling insects.
Okay. What's going on at this establishment?
Calidor's nothing but ruins. A shadow of its former glory.
How do you like it?
I prefer a fortress.
Hunter. Bronock Hunter. Anybody care that I'm in your hut? Seemingly not. Hunter's Talisman. Hall of Calidor. Pretty powerful or high level chest. Buccaneer's Shotgun. Pretty valuable. And a hunting horn. Fall of Calidor, the downfall. They are weak souls, the lot of them, spoiled brats, so human. They rely on us to hold out against that siege. I have long known that Calidor would attract the attention of other powers, but my companions lose themselves in the comfort and the illusion of peace that the land emanates. I say, Calidor will fall before dawn. One of the few survivors of this battle. I guess this is picking up an excerpt. The city has fallen and its people are dead. I saw 2 warriors flee for the hills. Whether they arrived, I cannot say. The enemy has won, they were too many. At the height of our power, we forgot what we stood for. Our knowledge was almost limitless, but our souls are vulnerable. I must leave this land. I will go into hiding until the day comes when Calidor is free again and we can renew the ancient covenant. Oh, I'm walking up a tree. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, everything is brutal.
There's no end to these foul creatures. These beasts are a pest.
Random spot to find a teleporter stone. Missed a goblet. Alright, what does Bronock have to say?
Now that's a surprise. A stranger? Out here? What's your name?
My name is
Shh! Did you hear? Something is rustling. You have to be damn careful around here.
Is it dangerous here?
Well, out here you have to have eyes like a hawk. There are beasts everywhere. So, a chap like you is a welcome change. Although, if there were no beasts here, I'd have no food on my plate. Only the big ones give me real trouble. We're after the same prey.
A great hunter like you must do well.
You are right. Observe the laws of the forest, and it will nurture you. Here. This is from the latest hunt.
Provisions?
Keep it.
Just a couple of basic trophies.
This place is remote.
Yes, and that's fine by me. The people in town make me tense, but here, living in harmony with nature, you can be at peace. Just a moment. Wasn't there a noise again?
Aren't you afraid of the shadows?
Why should I be? You think the thick walls of the citadel protect you better than my forest? But you are mistaken. The citadel is nothing more than a cage built of cold stone. Here, I know every path, every bush, and every branch. And if it comes to a fight, then I know I can rely on my boys. I have more confidence in them than anyone else.
I've dealt with the creatures, apparently. It was probably those devious, whatever, dragon snappers.
So what is there to hunt here?
Any kind of beast you can imagine. We've got everything from giant lizards to grave spiders roaming around here. But if you listen closely, you'll hear a very strange noise.
What are you talking about?
Maybe you'll run into it if you cross the waterfall to the north. It must be something big. I'd advise you to be very careful.
The creatures are dealt with.
There's no better news for me. Don't underestimate those creatures. Thank you. I hope there are no more of them. Here's your share of the booty.
What are you hunting next?
Only the forest knows. You need to listen to it whispering. When the wind caresses the treetops and the leaves fall to the ground.
I've heard enough.
Take care of yourself. And remember, always hunt against the wind.
Bob Seger and a Silver Bullet Band. The waterfall to the north. Was he talking about like the golem up here, or these guys, or what?
That was brutal.
That's one less creepy crawly.
Don't worry, I'm coming.
Oh, that's a little bit more than I expected.
At last.
All right.
Attack! Ready your weapon! That was brutal.
Nice. Okay, well, there's a Rambler over there. I don't think I've been on this little whatever island looking structure this is.
Fun. There's no end to these foul creatures. At last.
Stuck on a rock the whole time.
I'm running as fast as I can. That was brutal.
Those damn yellow flowers. I always want to grab them.
There's no end to these foul creatures. Won't be bothering anyone now. I'm impressed. There's no end to these foul creatures. You've met your match. We can do this if we stick together. I'm impressed.
Well, this is a interesting combination.
Not another damn shadow.
Oh, damn it, wrong button again. I think if there's something up here that I could loot, I would be able to see it with the vision, so I take it on faith that there ain't nothing up there I can loot. I basically just hug this wall, mountain, cliffside, and wrap around to the next area.
There's no end to these foul creatures. Stupid crawling insects. There's strength in numbers. There's always someone stronger. That's just the way it is.
Wait, here it is. I'm sure Randolph's house is somewhere around here. Follow me,
Go ahead. I'll follow you to your great uncle's house.
quickly. I know where to look.
I'm not done exploring, dagnabbit.
I'm pressed. Don't worry. I'm coming. At last. Let's move on. There's no end to these foul creatures. At last. At last. I'll lead the way. Marvelous. Attack. Ready your weapon. Well, looks like size. There's no end to these foul creatures. That was brutal. Let's move on. There's no end to these foul creatures. Well, looks like size didn't really matter after all.
Damn, I know it's here somewhere.
Maybe it's closer to the coast.
I'm not sure. My father described the plateau in detail, but this...
Let's keep going.
Agreed. We'll give the coast a try. Follow me. It looks promising over there.
Not done exploring. We're only half exploring this area, dagnabbit.
Come on, keep going.
Take that.
Wrong button.
You met your match. Let's move on.
There's part of what might have been a structure at one point.
And so my search ends at a pile of rubble.
Is that it?
Yes. The view of the mountains, the shape of the land, everything is just like my father described.
Did your father ever come here?
No, he only knew it from other people's accounts, but they were accurate.
I'm just wasting my fucking time with your crap.
So? And what if Randolph's huge castle was still standing? I bet then he would have kissed my feet to get a piece of the cake. I have to go to the Citadel. Someone there has got to know something about old Randolph and what happened.
Come on, let's go.
All right?
Alright. Can I get back to actually exploring, please? And no more making beeline for specific locations while passing so much landscape. Sure, like the whatever is not somewhere in there or on the other side of the island.
Do this if we stick together. I'm impressed.
It feels like the dying sunset before an eternal night.
That sounds a little melodramatic.
It is melodramatic. I left them all to die. All my comrades, my friends. I let them down badly. I'm such a coward.
I don't see any corpses.
They're in the maze. I ran away from there. I never looked back. I'm a disgrace to the demon hunters. My whole family has failed.
Pull yourself together. You should never stop fighting for what you believe in.
That's all right for you to say, but it isn't easy.
If you hadn't run, they'd have caught you too. Now's your chance to avenge them all.
You cannot imagine the terrors that await in the maze.
I can picture them.
I'm sure it's fine. Oh, I'm at +1. Didn't intend for that.
What about your family?
We were an old demon hunter dynasty on Calador, but we were a clan of cowards. We always ran when things got out of hand.
And you didn't want to be like that?
Course not. I've wanted to be a proud, mighty warrior since I was little. Now look what's become of me.
How about we go in together?
I don't know.
Come on, you can do it.
What could you do against the minions of hell?
Trust me, I've had my fair share of encounters with the shadows.
Well, tell me when it starts.
Good. Thank you for giving me quests and then allowing me to ignore it for later. That way I have some reminder for it, while being able to focus on finishing the exploration that I was already intending to complete in this area. Oh, that's the tower way over there. Dag nabbit. That's real far away.
Don't worry, I'm coming. Won't be bothering anyone now. I'm running as fast as I can. Marvelous. Don't worry. That was brutal.
Always brutal with this guy.
I'm impressed.
Don't think I've seen that one before. I believe I did this whole ridge already. So the tower is like over here or something. Probably be best to go maybe up onto those rocks before I do the parrot flight. Guess I can try it from here. Although, if I were a teleporter pad, would I be anywhere in this vicinity? Maybe. Possibly. Maybe not. We got, what in the hell is that? Explosions happening in there.
Stick together. Brutal.
I mean, it looks like minions, and then I don't know what was causing all the explosions. I'm not seeing a teleporter pad in any of the spots where I would think there would be one outside of this area, so... Oh, there's the dude right there. I don't want to fight right now. I just want to find a way over to this tower. Eduardo is waiting. Oh, nothing on top. Only an 80. The Forgotten One. Pistol, it does 55 damage. How many bolts do I even have? 54. Not a whole lot of incentive to use any of these left-hand weapons when my magic does so much more damage, and I can just string infinite combos with them. Okay. And Edward is with me. I can get that up to 30 now. So I wanted to learn a couple of abilities. Toughness. There, and blade proof. I gotta figure out who can teach me these abilities. What do I need for that? I need level up the crystal thing. I need like 90 magic. I need another 15,000. Well, really like 1,350 to get the other level there. I would think a few points in toughness right now would be maybe a little bit better investment. 10 extra points defense, 10 extra health. Seems like that might help me survive some more. Bran is a toughness instructor. What kind of toughness does he teach? Mo also teaches toughness.
Do you...
Intimidate, toughness 30. May as well. Relatively cheap.
I want to be more...
The sick.
Yeah, I don't care. Okay, so his was worthless. Bran, west of here. Oh, I'm getting turned around.
Did I just hear something?
I wish I could see, like, the actual skills they teach. Hunter, speaker. Hunter. Thief. Prospector. Yeah, gnomes would not know how to teach me, Wells have the skills I want? It'd be a big bummer if no one here teaches me these things, because I've really only been to, what, 3 islands? So I don't know anyone really on Keela or Tacarigua who could teach me.
What?
Doctor, okay, he's got that, at least.
I'd like to increase my life force.
Why not?
Why not? Yes. Why not, indeed? So who can teach me blade proof? Anyone? Some of these guys that have coins are also instructors. I may have possibly overlooked some other options elsewhere.
How? What?
Nope. Ramon, Grace, Lynn, Spencer, Emma. None of these, I mean, maybe Ramon, possibly?
Can you? What?
Alright, well, in the interest of saving my time, I have looked it up, and it turns out there is one skill trainer in the entire map as of right now who can train me. And he is on Calidor. The name is Henrik. I guess he's in the Citadel, probably. Oh, I gotta grab Edward, probably.
Right. I'll ask about your great uncle in the Citadel.
Splendid. Someone there should have heard of his heroic exploits.
I see. So he's a hero now.
You have no idea.
Then tell me more about him.
Randolph was honored for his outstanding services to the people of Calador.
Right. His land would be just the place for an old sailor to retire. The view of the sea, the cool breeze.
As far as I know, Randolph never went to sea.
Are you sure?
No. But what difference does it make? Ask the Dark Warriors in the Citadel. They know more than me. Only they will be able to help me with my birthright.
Alright, come on, let's...
Come on, let's...
Of course.
Now I just want to get in and find this guy, Henrik. Uh-oh. Kinda seems like my game just crashed. That's lovely. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to reset the game and shut everything down, I guess. Alright, now to see how far back I was when this thing crashed on me. Got 30 toughness. Do I have Doctor level 2? I do not. I gotta go back to Tyrannus. Learn from Wells. Then go back to Calador. Then go find Henrik.
I'd like to increase...
Why not?
Why not? Why not indeed? Alright. I always do that. Put that back for Calador. Grab Edward, or listen to his dialogue first. Come on, let's go. Quick save. Teleport to the Citadel entrance. Game did not crash this time, and it is still recording and seems to be doing fine there, so... I'll find some dude named Henrik. Hopefully with... Oh, that's an important guy. I gotta find Hendrik without... Henrik or Hendrik? Without getting wrapped up in too many quests and dialogue that I don't want to deal with just yet. Honor. Oh, that's a good book to have there. This... Volume 2. Some Drake and... Who are you? Cyril and Porter. Henrik, perfect.
Stand upright, arms to your sides. It's a start. And your sword arm seems to be pretty efficient as well.
I've seen a few fights.
You look like you have. They're bound to need someone like you at the Citadel.
This is the kind of welcome you only find in Calador.
Well, you don't look like tramps, do you? So you're welcome here.
Teach me your skills.
What do you sell?
A fog stone. And a ring of the first warrior. And a bunch of runes.
What's your story?
Where I come from, who I was, that's all in the past. What matters is the here and now. And like all of my brothers, I followed my calling.
Come on. That can't be the whole story.
It isn't. But we've all got skeletons in our closets, and I prefer mine to stay there. But instead of talking, I've got a better idea. Let's have a little fight and see who wins. After all, that's why blokes like you are here. I might even know a trick or two that could help you improve.
What can you teach me?
What can you teach me?
Slow down, Tiger.
Oh no.
I don't share my knowledge that fast. You gotta earn your lesson.
Damn it.
You know what you need to do.
You ready?
I was ready yesterday. So draw your weapon and show me what you're made of.
What's going on here? I'm impressed.
Ah, my head hurts. That was a good fight. Impressive. You owe me a beer later, all right?
So, you gonna teach me something now?
I'm always glad to share what I know with a fellow hard bastard.
I want to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Blade proof.
Show me how to increase my endurance in melee combat.
Okay.
Okay. So that is supposed to just help with all melee defense just in general. I really wish there were a teleport pad like here. I have a nuisance getting back over here every damn time. But Edward's quest is I gotta find somebody in here to do his thing. I don't know if Drake knows or if he's just the first person you talk to maybe get some semblance of answers. Guess I'll talk to Drake. Porter and Mason.
Family?
What?
Family. Your lineage. I need to know which house of demon hunters you belong to so I can add you to the list. Or didn't you follow the call of the Green Fires?
No. I'm a guardian.
Oh, so you're a disciple of magic. I hope you'll be using your powers for the correct side in this war. Any help will be gratefully received. I myself would like to go out and give the shadows a good kick in the nuts, but someone has to stay here and mind the shop.
Have you ever heard of a Von Driel?
Of course. He was a famous dark warrior here in Galador.
See? I told you so.
Many tales are still told of his heroic deeds. It's said that he fought many battles for the Iron Bay on his ship.
Ships? Battles? Nonsense. Randolph never went to sea, I know that for a fact.
Well, maybe they're just rumors. Who knows these days?
Are there any records about him?
There could be. I'll have to look in our books.
Then quit blathering, move your ass and bring him here.
Patience is a virtue, friend.
Stole
Well,
minus
just
one.
take a moment. Wait here. So, all I could find is this very old, very worthless document. The name Von Driel is written in big letters here. It was amongst the old sagas of the glories of ancient Galador.
Looks like a treasure map.
Really? Well, enjoy it.
We should discuss this when we're alone.
Let's walk 5 feet outside and talk about the treasure map.
The Dark Warrior Drake gave me your great-uncle's treasure map.
Is that it? That's not possible. What would the great Randolph von Driel want with a treasure map?
Well, maybe he didn't trust his own people and decided to bury his possessions somewhere.
That's not like him.
Sounds like a pirate
That
or
sounds
something
more like
less
a-
than noble.
We'll see once we found the treasure. Or do you have a better idea?
We haven't got anything else to go on. Let's look for it.
X marks the spot. Oh, it's way up here. Wow, grumble, grumble. Okay. Oh, I really hope he's gonna catch up. I don't know where he went. There he is. A deed of ownership. 805 gold.
I've dug up your great-uncle's treasure. It contained a deed of ownership for the land in the southwest of Iron Bay.
What? Show me. I don't believe it. What's an important document like that doing buried in a chest?
I've got an idea.
I don't want to hear it.
I think your great-uncle was a pirate,
But my father,
Stole +1.
my family.
and the lands along the coast, the rumors, buried treasure. The first Dark Warrior in your family was a pirate. His heroic deeds brought him fame and glory in Calador.
That doesn't change the fact that I'm descended from cutthroats and thieves.
I just noticed how this the pistol that I'm using is like a dead fish. It's a very odd looking flash against the regality of this guardian armor.
Be glad that you even found your legacy.
At the end of the day, it's nothing but dust and stone. But it doesn't matter. I found my people and my destiny. Thank you for your help. I'll never forget it. Now let's drive those wretched shadows back into the darkness. After all, it's what we're here for.
Okay, is his deed to this stuff that has been destroyed, or perhaps this? So, quick save. That guy is supposed to come in here to fight with me, but I'd kind of like to clear out some areas before we go all in. Ah, screw it. We'll just grab him. We'll go in and fight. Kill everything.
I'm ready. Let's go.
It's about time I cleared the dishonor from my family's name.
To the labyrinth.
Sorry, can't chat just now.
What? That's not a good sign.
Sorry, can't chat just now.
I'm ready. Let's go.
It's about time I cleared the dishonor from my family's name.
There he goes. Okay. Well, he's just going for it.
Follow me. We're at the entrance. Shall we go on?
Yes.
Of course.
All right. Be careful.
Can this guy die? That would be interesting. There's a teleporter here. Oh my goodness. Did not expect there to be a teleporter inside the structures.
Nice moves there. Sorry, can't chat just now.
How could Calador have been reduced to nothing but ruins?
Keep behind me.
Where has the magnificent civilization from the legends gone?
I would like to use a teleporter pad.
That's it for you, you foul beast.
All right.
Alright, that's there.
Follow me. You ready? This way.
Not another damn shadow. At last.
It's gonna get pretty grim from now on.
Hold up. Oh, where are you going? Okay. Hold still.
Keep going.
Sure. But watch out. The shadows are everywhere.
Not another damn shadow.
The dead mage.
That was brutal.
What's he doing here? Why is he unconscious? He's not gonna get back up anytime ever, is he? Do I have to kill everything first? Is Winter...
You know how to handle yourself.
Oh no, it's some other guy. Dead demon hunter dead.
There's no end to these foul creatures. That was brutal. Not another damn shadow.
Where are you? Here we go.
That showed him. Follow me.
Is this all over the place?
The demon spawn must stop. You know how to handle yourself. Keep behind me.
Rotary switch. Does that open the gate? Oh my goodness. Stone discs and reconstruct the picture. Am I trying to line up just the inner two pieces together, or what? I don't get it. There's like this... This stuff doesn't line up right. What? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? It almost looked like I got a free movement out of... I don't think it's supposed to work like that. And now that see, I don't even, that is lining up on the outer edge, I think. It doesn't really look like it on the blue one, but the green one and the yellow one and the red one are doing it. Purple one, kind of. So now I need to get blue. Oh, this is the trickiest puzzle. One more there does that. Because like I can spin this inner one at a faster rate, so then I can spin the center one. Really weird. That's so strange. It seemed like the puzzle is supposed to be based on, you know, like certain intervals of movement. You had to get half of them to one position, the other one, half of one, 1/3 of another, and all that stuff. But in the end, you just spam the button and you can move them at completely independent rates from one another.
Follow me.
Kind of just cheated the system a little bit by just trying to spin it fast enough to line them up
The demon spawn must die.
without having to, you know, find the exact patterns of movements.
You sure showed that. I never thought I'd make it this far. He's over there.
Yep.
Yeah, I see him.
The greatest nightmare that Calador has ever faced.
These Shadow Lords are a force to be reckoned with.
That bastard has all of my men to answer for.
Hold up. Quick save. Let's attack.
Let's attack.
Yes. Follow me. It's time to take our revenge.
Oh, I thought he was somewhere else.
Fighting time.
And of course he goes for me. And he kills me. Glad I put extra points into defense and doctor so that way I wouldn't get killed so easily. That really is paying off.
Let's attack.
There's no end to these foul creatures.
Just shoot him from a distance. It's so much easier.
You sure showed that beast.
You can increase magic. Get that up to 90.
The Shadow Lord is no more.
Really? Are you absolutely sure?
He's never coming back.
Thank the heavens. I thought I would have to rot here forever. I thank you. Without you, well, you know.
Don't mention him.
I need to get back to the Citadel. The others are waiting for me. Farewell.
Alright. Very good. Oh. That doesn't show up in my, what you call it? Not one of my things that my vision, astral vision targets. What is the quest that gives me? Is this the one that highlights? What's the quest that highlights all of these crystals? Oh god. Not that one. Not any of that. Not that, not that. Is it not active anymore since I turned in the last one to what's his face? I have to find a completed quest log. I can no longer toggle the quest markers, so I am on my own to find the rest of these. Might have been smarter then to get them all while I had the chance to have quest marker. And then turn in the quest. But I did not realize that I would completely lose the ability to track where they would be. This place is relatively complex. A lot of small rooms and areas, so this could be a little bit of a more involved process to explore.
Attack! Ready your weapon!
Why is he coming around over here?
I'm impressed!
Alright, well, I could drop down there.
There's no end to these foul creatures.
Is there? Where? Oh. Necromancer dead. A necromancer's notes. Non-mortem timamus. The last book is written, the last drop used, and that precious lifeblood wasted in this body. When my spirit passes over, my message will spread like a cancer and break their final resistance. A good human dies, a god is born. Kinda odd. Skull crossbow. Fighter's liqueur. Don't care. Shadow liquor. Don't care. Well, skull crossbow looks kinda neat. Got high damage, 70. It's not as goofy looking as my bonefish. I mean, I'm basically never gonna press E to shoot crossbow when I have lightning bolts. There are always so many of these guys just popping out of random places. Pain in the ass. Bronze gun. What is a bronze gun? Nope. Don't care.
We can do this if we stick together. That was brutal.
Everything's always brutal with this guy. At a certain point, I'm gonna have to start messing around with the pigeon flight to see if there's upper levels that I need to be checking, like that. How would I get up to there, though? I don't think my pigeon will get that high. I jump on here without falling to my death.
If you're going that way, it'll be without me.
Not gonna get up on the roof from here.
I'll follow you. We can do this if we stick together. At last.
A grimoire. Is that is that a legendary? Not. What the frick was a grimoire for? It was a quest, obviously.
All right. Done. That's lucky. All right.
Is that not dead but unconscious mage who may or may not ever wake up again here to try to get a grimoire? Heavy leather-bound companion of arcane rituals and practices, looks ancient. Yeah. Somebody wants a grimoire, I guess. Oh, from here,
If
can
you're going that
I...
way, it'll be without me.
Oh dear. Just Barely. Grand scheme of things, is not worth it. Spending 100 gold to get 55 or whatever. Now that I'm up here, I may as well take the opportunity to go flying around and just see if I can find other spots. There's a golden plate up here. What's a golden plate worth? 60. If I could do all this on one spell scroll, it would be good. But I'd have to spend a minimum of 2. Probably more crap up there. So if I land here, don't see anything with my spectral vision, my astral vision. I can fly up to here and land. Still can't see anything. Parrot again. Oh dear. Parrot. Still nothing that I can see on my spectral vision, at least. I don't think that's gonna get me up to the top. But, haha! Alright, so nothing up here. There could possibly be stuff on this tower area. Well, I really thought there would be something there. As for the immediate surroundings, it doesn't really seem worth it to use the parrot. Nothing all that special to find loot-wise, and the total value I get would be less than what I would spend with the scroll. And technically, I guess these scrolls that I have are... all of them I've gotten for free, so it's really just converting a free scroll into 50 gold and 60-some gold, but... you never know when I'm gonna need to use a bunch of these parrots. It'd be nice to just have them always available and not burn through a whole crap load. Mace, liquor, gold, jade. This is the weird dial spinning puzzle that I feel like I kind of broke. Now I'm getting all turned around and Having a hard time keeping a track of where I came in initially and where I have explored and have not. Surprisingly dense structure here. A lot of different paths and hidden areas. Different routes and things. Minions that I haven't killed. Ah, a golden bowl. And a magic crystal! Another magic crystal! That's exciting. A light bag of gold. Sometimes this thing has, like, deceptively long range. Would not have thought I could get that bag of gold from down there. Oh, this is weird. I can't really walk around on this thing as well as I thought. Don't think I can see anything that I would want to get to from here. Oh dear. Alright, so that's that. Oh god, the game almost threw me off a ledge. No! Now it did throw me off a ledge. For goodness sake. This area is should be totally clear, except for the couple of things on the rooftops that I'm choosing not to grab. Oh no. Deceptively long range. I didn't have to use a parrot scroll. Alright, now can I get down without falling, without gliding off the surface to my doom? I think I'm good. Oh goodness, what are you doing? This is a random little platform. X marks the spot, I guess. Is this John's treasure? Whoever that is or was? John's treasure. A golden bowl, a ruby, and an ornamental belt. Perhaps a legendary item that will give me permanent +5 to my toughness. An ornamental belt, very nice. Treasure chest up there. Ow. The treasure chest was... Oh, it's like ancient knowledge down there. How do I get to the other treasure chest? It was somewhere over here. Oh. Okay, it's on an upper level. I gotta go. Across here, I guess. Oh, he's trying to magic me. He won't be able to magic me if I magic him first. Wine and gold. Bunch of stuff directly below me. I don't remember if I ever flighted over here, so... Oh, hell yeah. Kinda lame, but the 2 crystals are worth it at basically any cost. Yeah. Am I gonna be allowed to teleport? Not while I'm under attack. What is this orange glow like my accuracy rating? Oh. Alright, now that I'm done being attacked... Oh, I can probably just drop down here. That's a lot easier. I was worried about finding a safe way to get down without dying or having to use another parrot scroll. Spirit Blade, that's exciting. 55 to 85. Holy crap. The best weapon. Even better than the knee breaker. Pretty neat looking glow to it. I don't care. I'm not going to be using no melee sword, no physical damage. Not when I've got lightning bolts.
I'll follow you.
Yeah, you do that. Probably good on this area. Did I inspect that guy? They're always popping out of these damn grates. Dead demon hunter dead. And it gave me a hunter's ring, which gives crossbows. How... Edward, how did you get stuck in a tree? This is perplexing. Everything looks so similar. Really hard to keep track of where I have and have not been. Okay, so... Is this the mage? Idrico is standing behind a bush.
I didn't expect to find anybody else here. Fascinating.
I'm a human, well spotted.
Don't get flippant.
Hey, you were
Humans
dead just
are
a
the last
minute
thing I would
ago.
have expected in this shadow-infested place. I would be very careful here if I were you. But I guess you know what you're doing.
What are you doing here?
I have something to take care of. And since you are a member of our guild, I expect your help with the matter. I visited a place that is closely tied to the power of the shadows. This location may not seem particularly special, but it's a spot where the veil between our worlds is extremely thin. Precisely what I need for my experiment.
What sort of experiment?
We mages have been considering the problem of the shadows for some time now. Their attacks seem too structured, too planned, to be guided by the sort of lower intelligence that most shadows seem to display. It's clear that they operate according to a hierarchy. I'm working on an incantation that should be able to reach the leaders.
What do you mean?
It's possible to force shadows from the underworld into our world. We can only defeat them here. But as yet, we have been unable to reach their masters. My incantation might make it possible to reach them.
How does an invocation like that work?
First, you summon the lowest servant of a shadow leader. The power unleashed by this invocation will allow you to eventually draw out their master. That way you can work your way up to their actual leader. This could be a great leap forward in the study of shadows and their hierarchy.
Let's start the incantation.
I wouldn't have expected anything less from a guardian of the mages. I have no idea how many servants work for a master of the shadows. Once I've started the incantation, there's no turning back. The spell will continue to work until the entire hierarchy has been exterminated. Are you sure we should start it now?
Sure, why not?
Let's begin.
All right. Prepare yourself. Razla vertigo hierarchar varlava krafra. There's gotta be a nest around here somewhere.
Did I not get stuck on every piece of terrain? I did not realize when he said it was going to be all in a straight succession. I was figuring it would be like, here's a wave of enemies, take a break, here's a wave of enemies. Goodness gracious.
There's gotta be a nest around here somewhere.
Hey, yay! They just like spawn right on top of me. Get off of me. Ridiculous. Death is imminent. Death is imminent. Friggin' hell. What a frustrating quest.
There's gotta be a nest around here somewhere.
Of course, it becomes a piece of cake as soon as I start trying to outthink it with equipping extra crap. Not even outthink it, just out-brute force the survivability. Don't be standing immediately next to a spot where a thing is going to spawn and light you up with a 3-hit combo. Have your spells ready and for this guy when he spawns, and make sure the Idrakar guy is able to tank stuff.
Have we done it?
It looks that way. That was extremely enlightening. That seems to be the normal size of a shadow hierarchy. You face them all in battle. For now, the knowledge gained should be sufficient. Thank you for your help. Here's a token of my gratitude. I'm going to ponder this for a while. Perhaps I can improve the spell to omit the minor servants. But I will probably never try something like that again. At best, I'll do it in the mage's camp, under controlled conditions.
Yeah, it probably would have been
Thank you for your help.
smart to do that under controlled conditions in the first place. And Edward's still stuck in a tree. How do I get out of here? I'd very much like to climb over here. Hey! Pretty sure that was not intentional, but it worked. Raw chicken drumstick. No. Hey, Edward. Nice of you to get out of that tree. Did I ever inspect dead guy over here? Probably. This is where a thing popped out and ambushed me. Oh, and he's about to get stuck in the tree again. Why? Don't do that. Alright, well that would seem to have been everything for that area as far as I can tell, so for the rest of Calidor, I think all that's left is to do all the quests and interactions in the Citadel. And at some point, I'll get access to this eastern section, maybe as a quest for these guys. But I think I'll do a hard save here and start picking up on these quests in the next session.